No, this is not photoshopped, and people's heads will all start to morph into this.
A dent, bro.
I have a dent. It's a f***ing indent, that's bro.
You don't.
Scientists predicted that many internet users will all have mutilated heads in the near future, and their heads will dent. However, this is no longer a prediction and is now happening across the world. People were terrified when Twitch streamer Curtis had shaved his head for charity.
Dude, the shaver's working like a champ. Dude, I have like an indent right here. This is where my headphones go. I have a fucking headphone indent in my head?
Curtis was terrified to see the start of a dent. Oh, but there's more, because it didn't just stop there.
If you see this or this, do not eat them. I'm Dr. Sam and this is Medical Adulting, where you will learn interesting medical lessons to enjoy your life better. This is the story of Maria Halles from Denver, Colorado, USA. She had a sudden craving for mashed potatoes one day. So she made them, ate them, and went to sleep. That's when things took a turn for the worse. She woke up in the middle of the night, vomiting, severe abdominal cramps, pounding headache. At the emergency department, the doctors realized that this was the culprit. You see, she was suffering from solanine poisoning, a neurotoxin from potatoes, but not normal potatoes. These are safe, but these are not. These potatoes have turned green because they were not kept in the dark. Literally, you could say that they were let in on some light, cause them to sprout and turn green. The green part contains the poison, and when you consume a large amount of these, you can get diarrhea, vomiting, headache, irregular heart rhythm, and in severe cases, death. In one case, a family of 7 became 5. So if you see this, I would err on the side of caution, throw them away to compost, and just buy new ones. And don't keep them in the fridge. Now you know.
Okay ladies, you need to go check every piece of clothing that you have bought from Shein because allegedly they may be potentially tracking you. This young lady was out minding her own business when she felt something hard in the back of her overalls. She reached for it and it started beeping and making a noise, y'all.
I'm so scared right now. So I'm minding my business, right? You fuck with this. Y'all hear that? What the fuck is that?
She continues to show you guys that the overalls are indeed from Shein and she goes at it with a knife. That's how deep the tracker is, you guys. So after she makes an assertion to retrieve whatever this is, y'all, like she really has to fight with it, y'all. Like they're putting it under layers and layers. Y'all see that? Look. And indeed she finds this.
What the fuck is this? What? I'm gonna have an anxiety attack, bro. What the fuck? What is this?
And the young lady goes home and does her research and finds this out, that this is indeed a tracker, one amongst many, y'all. You guys need to all check your Shein product because it's too good to be true, right? It's fast fashion. It's supposed to be high fashion for cheap. But what if you're the product of this fast fashion, specifically, you know, the women, the melanated women, because they're the ones that go missing the most. And the fact of the matter is, how can a company care about you if their business
In less than 10 seconds, someone can place a GPS tracker under your car, allowing criminals to know your every move. This is exactly why you need this device. It will beep if it detects any GPS trackers or bugs nearby.
This is a reminder to talk to your family and loved ones today about never answering the door for anyone you do not know, especially if you have elderly parents. 2 men in Michigan posed as DTE workers coming to check on a gas leak, and when the owner let them into the house, they tied up his wife, took him to the basement, were looking around for things, and ended up unaliving him.
DTE. We're checking for gas leaks.
The 2 most common fronts I've seen for scams like this is usually some kind of utility worker or some kind of delivery driver. And many times they will even have official looking uniforms and paperwork. In this case, they even had a DTE placard on their car. But it is so important to never answer the door unless you know someone is coming. Usually companies like this won't send anyone out without calling, emailing, or sending you something. So if you do think this person is legit, please still call the company and confirm that they sent someone out. Because unfortunately nowadays, this is a life and death situation for many people. Luckily, the police worked quickly and found the guy, but they are still looking for his accomplice.
Breaking news, the bodies of 9 missing students were just found in Mexico and their hands were placed in a bag. I mean, this is horrible. The group was traveling to a city in Mexico known for their beaches when their family members just stopped hearing from them and reported them missing on February 27th. They went there to celebrate their graduation, and on Sunday, their remains were found inside of a car left on the side of a highway. 4 of them were found in the trunk in absolutely horrifying positions in order to make them fit, and the other 5 were found under a tarp. The first thing authorities noticed was that none of them had their hands until they noticed a bag nearby with 8 pairs of hands inside, and 2 more hands were left in the trunk. In total, they found 4 women and 5 men ages 19 to 30. All of them had GSWs, and there were signs that unspeakable things were done to them prior. So far, no suspects have been named, and authorities said they cannot offer information. There are lines of investigation, but they cannot reveal them due to confidentiality, and as soon as they can provide information, they said they will. Rest in peace to those poor students. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated.
This guy was trying to scam me, so I sent him his location. Keep in mind, I'm not a hacker, I'm just a guy with a little bit of knowledge. So I got a message like this. So I'm home, super bored, had nothing to do, and this guy gave me something to do. So what I did was, I found a random image, made it seem like I can't sign in, that I made the attempt, which I didn't, because obviously I know it's a scam. But this image right here is not an ordinary image. This image is embedded with something. And what it's embedded with is called an IP grabber. Also, keep in mind, this is the image I sent to him. So I was like, hey, yeah, it's not letting me sign in. Here's the screenshot. It took him a while to respond back, but when he did respond back, he told me to try again. That is a big old red flag. You know why? Why is a post office responding back to you? It's supposed to be an automated message, right? And guess what? He clicked it, and let me show you. So what I did is go on Grabify. I use one of these images, so I copy the image, and then I paste it here, and then hit create URL. Then I toggle small logger, then hit copy, and then sent it to him. And don't worry, the URL will be masked like it is now, and it will just show as an image. And this is all his info right there. Next time you want to have a little fun, you can do this.
Whatever you do, guys, check your gherkins from Lidl, because there might be a little surprise in there for you. Some nice pickled maggots to go along with them. Yum.